We're still here at the Moat side after a bank holiday of varying degrees. A good 1-0 win away at Hive Town on Saturday has been matched here by the same scoreline, a 1-0 defeat against Broadbridge Heath. Unfortunately, a free kick in the first half, proving the difference between the two sides. But I've been joined by Jamie Decruz here on Merstham TV. Jamie, how did that unfold for you on the pitch today? It seemed like quite an engaging game. Both sides seemed quite even, and as I say, just one goal the difference.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed the first half. I thought we created loads of opportunities. I thought their keeper was brilliant. I'm sure he got man of the match. I think on another day we could have had 3 or 4 up by half time, and they were always a threat. They were a good side. They created a few opportunities as well, and those made a really, really good save. But without a doubt, for me, the game has been determined by us not taking our chances within the first half. Probably creating more chances that first half than we have at home and a half for a long, long time. And yeah, I mean, goals change games. I think if we score one, it probably gives us a little bit more legs in terms of pushing through, especially after a tough game on Saturday. But the game's been done by a free kick, or won by a free kick. The lad scored against Cray as well, a free kick. So he's obviously, half decent at him. And ultimately it's dictated determined the outcome of the game.
Yeah, can you put your finger on what the difference was between our performance in the first half and the second? Because as you say, the first one, quite energetic. Their goalkeeper made several good saves. In the second half, it just seemed a little bit flatter.
Just think legs, I just think tiredness. I just think, they would have been the same. They made 3 changes. We didn't make any. That was through choice. Hindsight's a beautiful thing either way. I just felt, we're so desperate to get some sort of consistency. Most of the times we've won a game, we've not been able to back it up by playing the same team. I mean, that's been a real common theme for us. So we actually had the opportunity to do so, and we just went with it in the end. We were toying about it even all the way until the team sheet went in, but we went with it. And I thought the first half, you could argue it looked probably warranted in terms of the amount of chances we created. I thought we played well first half. I thought it was a good game first half, really good game. But then I think probably that little bit of fatigue kicked in second half. And it doesn't matter how many subs you do. Obviously, we can only do 3, but it doesn't always, the 3 lads who come on done well, but it doesn't always mean it's going to grow our legs. At times, it can just take it away from the other game. And actually, I felt maybe momentum just shifted after probably Lorenzo's miss towards, 15 minutes to go. I thought we had a great chance. Billy put a great pass in. Lorenzo's in, and the moment we missed that, it kind of felt like the chance to try and take something from the game.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think that was actually more closer to full time, actually, that chance. But the fact that it didn't go in, he was clean through one-on-one. Did he have a view on it in the dressing room? Did he say what happened?
Yeah, he just said it got under his feet. So, Lorenzo could have had 3 or 4 goals the last two games. Probably should have had 4 goals. For me, the good thing is that he's banging on the door and he looks like he's going to score. Just need him to put the ball away like he was the first 10 games of the season. So, and I'm sure it will come back.
Yeah, definitely. We've spoken before about being brave with substitutions in games, and today, in actual fact, you took off Toby in the second half, brought on Ben, and also brought Billy on for his craft in midfield, but it just didn't quite have the desired effects, did it?
No. I mean, it's tough, isn't it? Because Ben Senior, Bill have arguably been 2 of our most influential players since I've arrived, and they were disappointed not to start today, and I explained it to them. But I think for us, we have a way of doing stuff, and we try and tell the boys that if we win games and you get the shirt, then it's on you to try and keep it. And Saturday we were really, really good on a hard, heavy pitch, which took a lot out of the lads. And that's not, I'm not making excuses for them. It was a tough battle. We've come here on a nicer pitch against an energetic side. They are energetic. Broadbridge, I think they're a good side, but they've got really good legs around the park. And it's probably just a little bit too much for our lads who, I say this all the time, predominantly most of those boys didn't really have a pre-season, haven't been playing elsewhere, have come in, have had to get to grips with playing 90 straight away because we believe in them. But yeah, we just want that end of the season to come now and a good pre-season, get us hopefully to where we want to be.
Yeah, but of course, looking at the table, perhaps one more win on the board will make it mathematically sealed that we will stay in this division for another season. Do you kind of sit at home late at night looking at the table and working out the permutations?
No, not really. No, we got 4 games left, and we want to just win as many of those as we can. And if you look at what would it be, 20? How many games have I come in? 5, 6 games in. If you look at the 28 games we've been here, it has literally been bang on. I think now, again, I said this last time, 9 wins, 7 draws, and 14 defeats. So it seems every other game we pick up a result, which guess it isn't the worst, but we just want to get to the stage where we can really start building momentum. And you know, there's teams up there who've showed what momentum does. Chichester, you know, when Chichester come here and beat us 3-0, deservedly beat us 3-0, people saying, oh, they're quite good. They've gone and won the last 10 on the spin. Lancing showed it when they come and beat us. They've gone and had a really good run. So momentum's massive, and I think, you know, next year we want to hit the ground early and try and build momentum and see where it takes you. Yeah.
Just a quick word on Saturday. It was a fabulous win against a team that's in the top 10, which we seem to do so well at the moment. Looking at it on paper, it looks like, you know, the big centre-back's gone up, scored in the third minute, and then perhaps we've shut up shop. But could you just give us a flavour of how the game went from your point of view?
You know, I thought we were brilliant on Saturday. I thought we were really good. We challenged the boys because the one thing we at times struggle with is that ability to battle and to fight. We know we've got good football players, but actually going to Hive away, heavy pitch, long throw, big side, you know, you've got to show the ability to want to fight and battle, and we've done that brilliantly. But we've done more. I think if any team was going to go and win it by 2 or 3, it would have been us. We had some really, really good opportunities. Without a doubt, for me, we should have won by, you know, 2 as a minimum, because, you know, the 2 or 3 chances we didn't score were golden chances. They weren't half chances. They were really good chances. So, you know, we've just got to put the ball in the net a little bit more than we are at the moment, and that can take games away from teams. But that's been us since we've come in. Every game we've won has predominantly been by the 1 goal, the 2 goals, or, you know, we've never really put a team to the sword and beaten a team heavily. That will come. Not yet, but it will come. And I look forward to that day when it does, yeah, because it'll be a little bit less stressful.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw online after the Hive game some of the stuff with the fans that have travelled down there, the singing, the dancing, the chanting, all that sort of thing. Again, the last 2 home games we've had here, over 300. They were making a good racket in the second half again. Just a word to the fans and their performance helping the team?
Yeah, what was it today, the attendance?
320, I believe it was.
I mean, I've never seen as many people behind that goal second half as I have this season, I don't believe. I just need to talk to him about first half starting quiet up that end. I think it's because the alcohol probably hasn't hit by then. But honestly, brilliant. And, you know, those away games, the 3 in particular, Sheppey, Ramsgate and Hive, have been some of our best times here. Really, really good, great people. You know, they're not just supporters now. You know, they're friends, and the lads know them really well. And we've built that rapport. And what we are looking to do is continue to try and grow that. So, you know, next year, can we take 2 coaches to away games? I think even our secretary is looking at getting one for Erith. Not that we need one, but because we want it, because you know, we enjoy being together, we enjoy the laugh after, and I know it helps by winning games, but that's something that, you know, they've created amongst themselves, and we've continued it. So yeah, no, they've been brilliant. Keep coming. Obviously, this Saturday's massive in terms of us hoping that we're going to get a really, really good crowd. Did you want me to speak about that?
Yeah. Oh, well, that was going to be my last question. But yeah, do you want to interview yourself, Jamie? No. Yeah, no, please. Saturday, obviously, we're back here again. You'll be plotting and planning. But yeah, another big crowd will be good, and hopefully another good performance.
Yeah, so Saturday, it's our school's partnership game. So we've invited 1,000 local children from 5 primary schools. So Merstham Primary, Lime Tree, Thursfield, Shawley and St Joseph's.
I'll check if they're all correct later.
We have given 200 tickets per school, and they're family tickets. They're not just a child ticket. You know, this isn't us trying to buy children coming in and you've got to pay for the adults. We genuinely want local children here and local adults here and local people here, and hopefully we can demonstrate this Saturday how great Merstham is in terms of not only the facilities, not only the atmosphere, but also hopefully the performance on the pitch, and to show people that Step 4 is a good standard of football. I think attendances this year in our league are probably on a massive up in comparison to years gone by. But actually, I think that's non-league football in general. I think people are realising you get equally, if not better value for money, watching your local non-league side than you do the bigger clubs, especially if you're a Palace fan like me. So, yeah, please come along Saturday. Please don't waste those tickets. If you genuinely can't come, obviously we understand. What would be great is if you can't come, maybe try to find someone who would be willing to use them, because, you know, from our point of view, we want as many people through the door as we can. There's going to be loads of activities going on. We've got loads of, you know, children-based activities. We've got raffles, we've got crossbar challenges, we've got people with inflatables coming in, we've got sweet stalls, we've got loads going on, and hopefully it'll be a really, really good day. And some other local clubs have done it recently and reaped the rewards of it. We just want people to come down, enjoy the day, and hopefully you enjoy it enough you want to come back.
Excellent. Well, even if football isn't your bag, all that other stuff is going on. So please come down and support the club, support the team.
We've got a good bar as well.
We have got a good bar. Should we go to the bar now?
We'll go bar now.
Jamie, thanks as always.
Thanks, Jay.
Pleasure.
Cheers, guys.